But you need to be able to learn to change the channel, and you also need to learn just because you see someone, just because you see someone, don't mean you have to do exactly what they do. More recently, I was seeing that there was an ongoing beef between Charleston White and Hassan Campbell, and it really is very unfortunate to see this because when we're all fighting for the same things and we somehow turn against each other and start fighting, we are targeting the wrong enemy. The enemy is the oppressor to the message that we're trying to change, the narrative that we're trying to change. So when you start, going back and forth, it's one thing, but when you start going back and forth on the internet, it's a whole other thing, man. And a lot of you guys are going to see this. You see beefs between your favorite rappers or your favorite influence, whatever, and you think that you're supposed to do this. And if you have a problem with someone, that you need to run to social media and you need to say the worst things possible. Understand that actions mean a lot more than words, but words do have power. Words cause rise and falls in nations. So when you bring, harmful words to social media, understand that it can be the detriment to a permanent damage on a relationship. So you guys, if you have a problem with someone, you need to go talk about it with said person. And if you don't feel comfortable enough talking with said person, you need to just remove yourself as far as being friends with them or being whatever it is to them, because no one deserves to be into your private life. Whatever you put on social media is no longer private. So a lot of you guys are like, man, they talked about this, they talked about that. Well, they would have never been in the right, they would have never had their rights to talk about this and that if you didn't put it to the public. You guys put things on a public space, and then you're surprised when you get public opinions formulated, whether you agree or disagree with them. So just because you see these influencers or rappers, etc., do certain things, take them as lessons. Try to find the positive thing that you could have done in that situation and take it with you. Don't try to reenact what they've done. Okay, guys? And man, I hope that Charleston White and Hassan Campbell can work this out. But like I said, once it's brought to the internet, you say certain things about people's personal, intimate regards, even if it is on a public space, there's some things that just won't be forgiven or forgotten. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn in the comment section. So if you guys have anything to say pertaining to the topic, I'll wait a minute or two and see what you guys have to say. And also, if you would like to extend this live and talk more about what you want to talk about, I need to see 500 roses. If you can all do it collectively together, that's awesome. But if not, that's completely fine. Make sure that you tap the follow and the bell button. Okay, so you guys now can comment. How was my day? My day was fascinating. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of great things, got to have a lot of good fun, and I ended my day by getting me some crumble cookies. You guys will be getting some content on what I got. They're really good. Shout out to the Envy Day too for the follow. I don't do that. Love the hair. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it too. It used to be all blonde, and then I changed it. I had to change it every now and then. And then I'm also being Joss for Halloween, so I think it looks pretty fire. It looks pretty rocking, dude. But you guys have about a minute left to say whatever you want to say to me, unless I see roses, and then I'll stay. People need to learn that not everyone is going to agree with you, and that's okay. Yeah, man, and you don't have to necessarily get any feelings about it. Just remove their access to you. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to respond to what they say. A lot of you guys get caught in the mousetrap. I used to get caught in the mousetrap. Much love to everyone that supports me, man. Much love to everyone that supports and follows me. Guys, got about 30 seconds left, and if I see any roses coming through, I will wait to see if they come through. But if not, hey, guys, it's always much appreciated. I appreciate your time, and I hope I was able to give you a value and a perspective on how I feel about the situation. And also, I dropped 4 new songs, so make sure you go check those out. Coming to Vegas. Yeah, I was in Vegas, about a year and a half ago. Went to Hell's Kitchen. It was the best food that I ever had, man. One thing I will say about Vegas is there's casinos everywhere. Shout out to Jewel with 10 roses, 4 or 10, from a 10. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's been 30 seconds, man. I just laid a game down on the ground for the Hungry Hounds. Just got at the pound and they're starving for the very next round, man. So you guys stay tuned. This will be available for playback on YouTube. I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live. Peace.